Hello and welcome back to AutoMobility Store's YouTube channel. In today's video, I wanted to kind of go over the sudden flood of cheap scooters that they've just been flooding the market, really. You'll see them on Amazon, eBay. They're typically $500 or less. Seems too good to be true. And I just kind of want to explain why it really is too good to be true. I'm going to show you some reviews that I went through as well, just kind of showing the experience people have been, going through with these. And my take on this is, before the whole tariff thing, we knew it was coming. And so did other countries, including China. My thought is that China, before these tariffs came into place, they imported their own products. They flooded them here to the U.S., to get them here before those tariffs came into effect. And now they're just kind of selling them at pennies on the dollar on Amazon. It's killing the competitive market. It's kind of just like an unfair type of trade practice that's going on. We've probably heard in the news that recently this is going to be fixed, but I just want to kind of warn you, why to be careful, when making these kind of purchases. There are reliability issues, first of all. They didn't import the best. They do make a lot of great products. And those are, manufacturers that we deal with, because we stand by them, 110%. And that includes Pride Mobility, Golden Technologies, EV Rider, Enhanced Mobility. A lot of these are made in China, so not to, discount what, they're capable. We all know, the great things that come from China, but in this situation, I just want you to be very wary of it. So yeah, as far as the reliability issues on the units, they're not the best. Safety issues, and just the full quality control that companies like Pride Mobility put into their units, that, these cheap ones that you're seeing on Amazon, they don't go through that. So let me go here. I'm going to show you real quick just some reviews that I found. You'll see, and I'm just showing you the 1 star, like the low star reviews. Of course there are 5-star, but I just want to kind of show you what you may be getting yourself into, if you purchase, these very low price scooters. So let's take a look at this. All right. So these are, I put it between like $20 to $500 scooters. So these are kind of the ones I'm talking about. I'm not going to tell you the company names or anything of, who is selling these. I'm not trying to call anybody out. I'm just trying to show you, what you may be getting into. So let's take a look here. All right, this one right here is a mobility scooter for adults. And as I said, it's got 5 stars. I mean, it's got a lot of good ratings. But let's just check through these 1-star ratings. Buyer beware. They do not stand behind their product. That's something you have to look out for, because once, you make this purchase, this person here, they're trying to charge them $160 just to get something fixed that they just bought. The company was extremely rude, saying nothing was wrong. Here, it did not work. No customer service. Again, that's where I'm coming, back to you with buying from a reputable company, where you get that customer service. Read the reviews. Don't purchase. Sadly disappointed. This isn't what you want when you're, even a few $100s. That's a lot of money to basically, they take it and, that's the end of your relationship. Worst scooter ever. They tried to return it. Cost them $500 plus taxes to return it. Worst purchase ever. Yeah, this product never worked when I received it. They're unsympathetic, borderline dishonest when they tried to return the product, which through Amazon, if you're going to return a product, you can return a product. You should not be given any kind of hassle. Bought fold-up mobility scooter, came without keys. Stuff like that happens, so even in my business, but we'll take care of you. Don't buy this scooter. Don't shop here. Worst piece of junk ever. Okay, so this is just one of the many cheaper scooters, I'm seeing here on Amazon. Here's another company selling one, a Lemon, and they refuse to honor return, which to me is just ridiculous. Scooter was defective. Seller is abusive. Piece of junk. I can't walk and I need this for transportation. I mean, I'm sorry, they're selling junk to people that need their mobility. Does not run. Poor quality control. Be warned. And that's really all I'm trying to do here. You don't have to buy from us, but buy from a reputable company. Save your money. It's small. And as they say, in a sense, you kind of get what you pay for. This is another company here. I mean, it's just, and again, I'm just going through the 1 stars. Of course, you're going to see some good situations, with these. Mistaken purchase. And so I could show you, these all day. I prefer not to. But this is us, AutoMobility store. Not to brag. You look at our 1 star. I only received 1 mirror. We respond. This item was, so that was actually fulfilled by Amazon Prime. So they do take responsibility of this. This was the only one here. Left mirror broken. You ship glass. Sometimes it happens, but we respond. We apologize. Your item arrived damaged. Happily ship you out a replacement, and so and so. Then you look here at, the 5 stars. You're not going to see anything. And this is, again, not trying to brag about our company because there are so many other ones. But if you are, looking for that customer service, read through our reviews. I mean, we take care of you. We send out the products that we stand by 110%. And we refuse to sell anything else. And you'll see that if you go through, anything that we sell, very limited on the manufacturers that we deal with, because selling, something that's a Lemon is just not something we choose to do. So, yeah. Any questions, give AutoMobility store a call. We're at 800-431-3183. This is just kind of telling you how it is, when you find these scooters that are just such a low price, again, it's probably too good to be true. So thank you so much for watching. And yeah, again, give us a call if you have any questions.